Hey everybody, welcome to Face the Music. Look, if you're not a subscriber yet, do me a quick favor, will you? Reach over and hit that subscribe button. Join this big family. Let's keep all this great music alive together. While you're at it, also set up your notifications. Whenever I drop a new episode, you'll be among the first to know. Okay, so today's episode is going to be a little bit different than any episode I've ever done on this channel. And the reason for that is because this particular artist is not necessarily a mainstream artist. When I say mainstream, I'm talking about groups like, like artists like Journey, like Styx, like, some of the artists I featured on here, Nightwish, and even country artists, Garth Brooks, mainstream artists that you would like hear on the radio all the time or whatnot. So this artist, his name is Sobiech now, and I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. But this song is, to me, it's a great song, and his story is great. And I actually went ahead and I pulled up the webpage on him because I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss, important facts about his life. So for many of you, you may be familiar with him or his song. For those of you who are not, let me just take a minute to kind of introduce you to this young man. Now, he passed away, unfortunately, in 2013 of cancer. Now, that's the sad part of the story. That's really kind of where he became more of a popular figure with a lot of people in terms of his music and in terms of his story. That's really where I kind of first came into his story. It was about that time I heard about the story and this song. I think I saw it online, and I just thought it was fantastic. Now, he was from Minnesota, and he passed away at the age of 18. So the video that I'm going to show you is actually a video that he did with his family prior to his unfortunate passing. But he before he passed away, he actually was an American singer-songwriter, is the way that he's described. He did have a band called A Firm Handshake. He had a couple of friends that he had in the band. They only did one release. It was released digitally in 2013. And like I said, now he passed away in May of 2013 of complications from osteosarcoma at his home in Lakeland, which is a suburb of St. Paul, Minnesota. But, so his story, you can check it out online. I think I've seen recently there was a movie called Clouds, which is actually the name of the song that they did, and I think it features some of the information about his life. I'm not 100% familiar with all of that. It's kind of a newer thing that I think I've seen around. I haven't had a chance to really research it. But this song is a great song. So if you're not familiar with Sobiech or his story, you definitely want to get familiar with it. It's definitely, when I say interesting, I don't mean that in a macabre way. It's just interesting that someone that was that young, that had this situation occur to him in his life, was able to react so positively to it. It's just a positive young man, a positive message. And I really, the very first time I saw this video, and I heard the song, I was floored. That this was absolutely a fantastic. This is absolutely a fantastic episode, video, and the song is great. So, no more talking. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Here is Sobiech and his song "Clouds."
I fell down, down, down into this dark and lonely hole. There was no one there to care about me anymore, and I needed a way to climb and grab a hold of the edge. You were sitting there, holding a rope, and we'll go up, 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 but I'll fly a little higher. Go up in the clouds because the view's a little nicer up here, my dear. It won't be long now. It won't be long now. When we get back on land, well, I'll never get my chance. Be ready to live, and it'll be ripped right out my hands. And maybe someday we'll take a little ride. Go up, 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 and everything will be just fine. Fly a little higher, go up in the clouds because the view's a little nicer up here, my dear. It won't be long now. It won't be long now. If only time with you. We could go up, and take that little ride. We'll sit there holding hands and everything will be just right. And maybe someday I'll see you again. We'll float up in the clouds and we'll never see the end. We'll go up, but I'll fly a little higher. Go up in the clouds because the view's a little nicer up here, my dear. It won't be long now. It won't be long now.
And there you have it, Zach Sobiech and his song Clouds. That was a fantastic, fantastic song. I really enjoyed it. I hope that you did as well. It was just great to see, even though it's a sad situation, it was a sad situation. That video was filmed during the entire process. That's why you saw a lot of the present tense, comments in there, like things that are happening right now is happening back then during that entire episode. But you can just see, how positive he was. What a fantastic positive song that is, and how positive he was, him and his family and friends, and put that out there to positively affect millions of people down the road. This happened back in 2013, and his untimely passing. But here we are 10 years down the road. Millions of people have seen that, have seen and been touched by his story. I definitely know that I was. Hope and joy every day is what he said in that episode. It's what we all ought to strive for. I was touched by that. I hope that you were touched by it and enjoyed it as well. Anyways, well, that's it for today's episode. Like I said at the outset, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe, like, and share. Also, check out my hashtag, facethemusicreactions, or you can just simply go to the playlist section, but it'll redirect you to another section where you'll find all my previous content. I'm sure you'll find a lot of other great artists, music, and songs that you will enjoy as well. Come on back. We've got a lot of other great stuff in store for you. I'll see you next time right here on Face the Music. Take care.